welcome back to the channel. It's Diane's Decorating and More. Hello everybody, you're welcome here to the channel. Oh yes you are. I'm so happy that you're joining me here today on Diane's Decorating and More. I'm sharing with you today a dessert. Yes, a pound cake as a matter of fact. It's the lemon mile high pound cake. Lemon mile high pound cake. And this will be one of the pound cakes that we're going to be enjoying here for the holiday season. So I'm going to share it with you how I put it together real quickly on the channel, so that way you can have access should you desire to make this cake for your holiday season as well. All right, so as you know, everything is at room temperature already. Our eggs, our butter, our milk, we are ready to go. I will be sure to put all of the ingredients for you in the content of the video, so you'll know how to do everything step by step for this delicious pound cake. All right, so I'm gonna switch it down so that way you can get a chance to see everything I'm doing for this delicious cake. Okay, first up we're going to go ahead and put in our mixing bowl here the butter and the sugar. Okay, and this is some salted butter. Yes, I'm using salted butter. I know I normally use unsalted all the time. Switching it up. So like I say, on my channel, follow me closely, because I will do that. That's because I know what I want and how these cakes turn out every time I make one. So if it works for me, it'll work for you. That's why I say that. Okay, alrighty, so hopefully everybody is enjoying this season that we are in. I tell you, I'm so excited about the holiday season, guys. I am really excited. Yes, I am. You can breathe, you can relax, you can kind of like collect your thoughts, you know. This is my downtime, my time when I'm just, you know, wanting to relax and chill. And some people say, well, this is a chore. No, it's not a chore if you really enjoy it. It's not a chore. You enjoy doing things like that, right? Okay, so now that we have our 3 sticks of butter, we're going to add half a stick as well of Crisco. Crisco. All right. Okay. I don't know my little top is, but anyway. Okay, so now that we have our butter and our Crisco in there, we're gonna let that whip to break it down. Okay. High speed there, and just let it whip. All right. I just wanted to break it down. Okay, now next we're gonna go ahead and add in the eggs. Okay. Now the eggs, like I said, room temperature, and it's 6 of these, 6 large eggs. Okay. Now some people have recipe, they have it where they do 8, 10, 12 eggs. I find that it's no different. Some people say, oh, well, it, you know, gives it that boost, that extra height, or whatever it's, you know, whatever their reasoning is. But I've made this before with 8. I've made it before with 5 and 6. So I do a happy medium of 6 eggs. Okay, so you'll get a chance to see how it come out. All right, now we gotta go ahead and add this second egg in there. And you just do it until it's well blended into your mixture of the butter. This cake calls for zest as well. Lemon zest. I also added 2 lime zest. because I wanted a balance. Okay. Yes, I'm doing this backwards because I'm putting the butter and the eggs in there. Normally I put the butter and the sugar together. So that's why I say watch me. Now we're going to stop. Scrape down our sides from the butter. All right. Okay. Now, that's that right there. Now we're going to get the sugar and we're going to put that in here as well. Now the sugar is a combination of fine sugar, that extra fine sugar. It is normally 4 cups of sugar for this particular cake because it's 4 cups of flour, right? 4 cups of APF or your 4 cups of cake flour. That's what I meant to say. All right, so for this particular cake, you can do either one, just as long as you sift it, okay? If you're going to use APF, sift the flour, okay? All right, and especially since you're adding in your baking powder and your baking soda, you want to go ahead and sift that together. So now we're going to go ahead and add in the sugar. Oh, that was a big lump. Okay. Oh, you see that. Okay. We're going to blend it now. We're starting it off kind of slow. This is going to whip for about 10 to 12 minutes and we'll be right back, guys. Perfect. Show you what this looks like right quick. I tell you, this looks beautiful. Yes. Yes, indeed. That's what I'm talking about. Golden yellow. This cake is going to be out of this world. I already know. I can tell the way it's shaping up. All right, now that we have our eggs, the butter, Crisco of course, alrighty, and the sugar in there is already combined. So we're at the point where we're ready to start alternating. Okay, so now we're going to, this is our 1 cup of milk here. Now you can use buttermilk for this recipe, or you can use half and half. Either one I find works. Okay, so what I'm going to do here now is put in my extracts into the milk. Okay, these are the flavors that I'm using. Lemon, of course, for the namesake, and then cake batter, and of course our trusty vanilla. Okay, those are the 3 flavors I'm putting in this cake. And I chose that because that's what I wanted to put in there. Now, some people just use straight lemon, and that's fine. If you like, you like that. Me, I tend to do what I believe works in terms of flavor for a cake. Cake batter flavoring, I know it really enhances the flavor of the cake overall. Okay, so that's why I put it in there as an enhancer. Okay, and then for the lemon, like 2.5 tops, for the lemon. So that's about, I would say about a teaspoon and a half, for your lemon. Okay, for your lemon. All right. Then of course the vanilla. I always do my vanilla a little different. I put a lot of vanilla because when it's imitation vanilla, you have to double it up to get the potency that you're looking for. At least that's my take on it. I'm not using pure vanilla, so I wanted to try this, so we'll see how it works. I'm trying something different. Okay, so we're gonna find out together. Yes, indeed. We're gonna find out. It's by McCormick, so we'll see. We shall see. We shall see. Yes, yes, yes. All right, I just wanted to get that in there, get that out the way. Okay, and I put the vanilla in the butter and directly into the mixer. The lemon and the cake batter is in the milk. Okay. All right. Give that a little stir right quick. Okay. Now, okie dokie. We are now ready to start adding, mixing. Start it off on slow. The zest we're going to fold in by hand at the end. We're going to start with our rye and alternate with the milk. So we're going to put this in first. Take 2 tops of that. Okay. Then we're going to add the milk in. Okay. Little by little. It's a lot of batter. It's a lot of batter. It's 4 cups. Okay. Smells so good, y'all. If someone could come up with a way for people by TV that are watching this to just get a scent, you know, of this cakes and pies and things we're cooking out here for you guys, it would be awesome. It really, really would. This cake is giving this mixer a run for its money. It really, really is. Really is. Get all that out of here. Because it has that flavor in there. You know, the lemon flavors. So I want to make sure I get all that out of there. Leave nothing behind. Okay. Clean as we go. Clean as we go. Stop and scrape down the sides. Make sure we get everything off the side. Alrighty. Alright. Oh, that smells so good. Woo. My. And I'm making this cake for work. At work we're celebrating a holiday thing, and everybody brings a dish. So I said, okay, well, what y'all want? I said, can you bring one of your pound cakes? I said, y'all don't want anything else? Well, you know, I was kind of like thinking I could bring a pie or something different. You know, we want your cake. So I'm taking one that they haven't tasted and one that I have not put on the channel for you guys. So, all right, 2 birds, 1 stone. All right, so now we're gonna put that back in there. Let it combine. While it's combining, we're going to add in our, let's see how much is, we're adding a 1/4 cup of fresh squeezed lemon and lime juice. Stop, straight down the sides again. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's all I can say. Wow. This is a big cake. Oh my goodness. Whew. And it smells so good. So now we're at the point where we're going to go ahead and add in the zest. And that is a 1/4 cup right there. I'm not going to put it all in, just enough. Okay, I'm going to save a little for the top of the cake. Just a little to sprinkle on top. Okay. Now, as I said before, we're going to fold this into the batter. Give it a little stir there. Then we're going to just start folding and folding and folding, reaching all the way down to the bottom. Pulling it up to the top. Okay, just fold, and fold, and fold. Turn it around, fold, fold, and fold. Stir a little bit, fold, and fold. But sometimes the beaters don't go all the way down. So you gotta help it out a little bit. Okay? And that'll help the zest to kind of like level throughout the cake as it's baking as well. What we're going to do now, we're going to taste the batter. Okay? Simply taste. I like that. It is very, very lemony. And I think the fresh squeezed juice of the lemon is what really put it over the top in terms of the taste. All right, just to let you know that. All right, I taste the flavors. I taste the lemon, the cake batter, and of course the vanilla. All right, so now we're at the point where we're going to go ahead and pour our mixture into our prepared pan right here. I did spray it, and I also put parchment paper circle at the bottom. Okay, because this is a big cake, and I really, really want it to come out like it should. Okay, so that's why I did that extra reinforcement there, guys. All right, let's see if I can get that. Let's see if I can do it from this angle. I'll try. Okay. All right, let me set that for a second. I'm just gonna press this in the bottom down here. Make sure it's, secure and anchored as it should be. All right. I'm gonna switch hands and finish it off. This is gonna go into the oven, 325. Probably a good hour and 30 minutes, but I'm gonna check it at the hour and 20 minutes. And if it needs that extra 10 minutes or so, I'll let you know. I'm using a gas oven, okay? Gas oven. All gone. There she is. I'm gonna pop her in the oven right quick. When she's finished, I'll bring you back and show you exactly what she looks like. Stay tuned. Okay guys, we're at the end of this video for the Lemon Supreme Mile High Pound Cake. And I wanted to bring you on to show you the end results. I took some pictures of it fresh out the oven. So look for those as well. And I'm gonna focus the camera down so you can see what this actually looks like. Okay, so this is it right here. Okay, clean and clear. Okay, gonna remove the parchment paper. This is the cake. Look how high it is. Yes, yes, yes. That is the Mile High Lemon Supreme Pound Cake, guys. Absolutely stunning, beautiful, whatever you want to call it. She is absolutely gorgeous. Yes, she is. So, I have the ice in here. And I'm going to cut some lemons up and decorate part of it. Then I'm going to sprinkle some of the zest on top. I'm going to take pictures of that. Then you'll get a chance to see exactly what she looks like. Alrighty? Okay. This cake, like I said before, is for my workplace. Closing off our work, really wanted something from me. So that's what I made this cake for, and I'm sharing it with you, my subscribers. Alrighty, I love you guys. Be blessed in this week, and hope to see you again in the next video. So stay tuned to Diane's Decorating and More. Alright, be blessed.